Hi guys, we're back. In my previous video, I mentioned that this was my first RC car, and I took it for a test drive. In my previous video, as you can see, guys, when I was going, each time I hit a fast turn, it flipped. So I looked in a couple of forums, and I think seems to be a common thing with the Traxxas Slash. They're not made for fast turns. So people talk about getting this right here, the LCG conversion kit. So I'm gonna transfer everything to this kit right here, and then take it for another test drive. See how that goes. So follow me along. We'll try to do that today. Haven't done it. See this how it looks right now. It's missing tons of screws. So I had to wait for a little while for this video so I could order this. So I ordered the conversion kit and also order a screw set of all these different screws. All these different screws to replace all the screws that I'm missing. So let's get to it. Alright. See guys, it was only those two screws on the bottom and three on top, and with servo comes off. So what we're gonna put these pieces one by one so we won't lose all these screws and all these parts. So let's figure this out. Okay, so this part comes in the kit, and it seems like this is the part that goes on the chassis. So you will have to remove this old part right here. So it's only a couple screws, but like I told you, it's missing some screws. So it's only two screws on the bottom to take this part off, and of course two screws on top, the servo crank. So we take these screws off, and that one let's try to put on there. See how that goes. Okay, I needed a washer because I didn't have a washer on it, and you can see the hole is it's pretty big. If you don't have no washer, your screw can go all the way through. And the screws on the bottom. Okay guys, as you can see, the first part. Now we just need to figure out the servo. Servo is gonna go here, it's gonna change. the previous one, as you can see, the servo is up here on top. But now with this new one, this is gonna go like this on the new one, and the servo is gonna be here on the bottom. So that's gonna go over here, which it looks like it's still only a couple of screws. Yeah, the servo's most likely gonna go on the bottom. Yeah, so we gotta put the servo first before we start it. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, so we have to disconnect our servo. See, servo should fit perfect. We'll put it to the back, it'll be too far. So I guess we put it towards the front. It should fit perfectly. As you can see, it goes servo, fits perfectly. I did notice that the servo saver doesn't fit too good on there. It's a little bit bigger, so you have to get a different servo saver. Okay, so say on the servo non chassis, it should fit in. I'll probably put it up sideways and there you go. The only difference from this, you still put the 3 screws up here on top. Difference from this one to the previous one, you had to put them on the bottom. This one, you put the screws right here on top. The screws that mine had were mismatched screws. They were not too long, not too big. They were M3s. M3s doesn't fit. You're probably gonna have to get some M4s to put them in there. The M3s ain't wide enough, so we're gonna find some M4s. Put some M4s in here, and the M3s do fit up here. So get those done. Right now, when I find them, I will come back to the video and put them on there. Okay, guys, as you can see, fits perfect. Got the 2 screws up here, 3 screws right here, missing 1 screw right there. I'm finding them and put that right there. Nice and tight. Next step, we're gonna remove the back part. Probably the same thing. Screws down here. So the screws and 2 screws in here. 2 screws in here. So we're gonna remove this back part and put it on there. Okay. Okay, here we go. see guys, that goes off. It's picking off these 4 screws. I'll put this to the side. Next we're gonna mount it to the back, but as you can see, it doesn't mount right on. So for this one, I'm gonna take off these 6 screws on the bottom, and this is gonna go right on top of this one. See, so it goes 6 holes right there. You're gonna take these 6 screws off. Okay, here we go. Okay guys, seems like that's it right there. Let's see, something's still holding it down. Okay guys, so now this goes should fit right on there. There you go. I need to slide under this. Now we put the same screw back on. Okay guys, like these screws, see I put them on with the drill, but you don't want to tie them on all the way with the drill. Tie them up with a hand screwdriver. You want to make sure you don't strip them. Well guys, as you can see, all I need to do now is transfer all my electronics over. Oh, and put on the Nerf bars. So next, let's find some screws and put on the Nerf bars. Okay, got some screws here. So I'm using some see it, hexagon, some M3s by 8, the length is 8. So this shit is going straight on. There you go guys, the Nerf bars. And I guess lastly, you see on here, you need to take out the speed controller, and the mount for for the receiver and transfer this over. See, I don't know if those supposed to fit exactly. Let's check it out. Pick up the mount for the receiver. So there's only 2 screws. And we took out the cover earlier. We took out the cover earlier, and on the cover, there's 2 screws right there. Do one thing at a time, so we'll mix all your screws up. Mine was, like I told you guys, it was missing tons of screws, so I got this little box of screws on Amazon. It has tons of them in there, like 540 piece. Good. There's 2 little holes right there. We're gonna see if it should fit. The receiver box fits in there. Don't need much room. Use the same screws that came off the other one and shit. See if they work. Yep, same screws from the previous one works. Okay, there it goes. The servo, as you can see right here, the servo. Like it sits on the bottom now. It has a little slot right there where you pass the servo through. And again, we have a little slot right here to pass all your connectors right here. Okay. Next part, this one is, seems like they taped it on this one. The speed control. Yeah, it's screwed on double tape, double sided tape. I don't have a double sided tape or the mount. So you have to get the mount for that one. So for right now, I'm just gonna put it on there like that. I forgot this part. Battery holder, it actually came with one. I'm gonna put the other one. The battery holder right there. The little mount right there. Okay, see, there's a slack for right there. The chassis is a little bit smaller than the original one. The one that had all these extra spaces. This one has one. So it's right there. Fits right in there perfect with the same screws. It fits right in perfect with the same screws. Okay, another part that came with the kit. Okay, a little screw that goes right here. Yeah, it's like the hole doesn't fit perfectly right. It's kind of tight to put it in there, so grab one of these. Is 5.0 millimeters, and you got to put it in there, force it in there a little bit. Now just try it out. Goes. Also come to clear one of these. There we go. So there goes the whole conversion. See, it was pretty straightforward, not that difficult. Now what we're gonna do is put all the electronics on there and take it out for test drive. Before checking it out, guys, as I was putting those screws, I noticed right here, I forgot these 2 screws right here. So make sure you get those 2. Those is gonna be wobbly, so let's get those on there. And there we go. So next I gotta find some double-sided tape or the mount, so I can put the speed controller on here. There we go. Hook up all the electronics back up. And again, also, this servo saver is not gonna work on here. Because it mounts on the bottom and it hits right here on the side. So you can see it's not gonna fit. So you need a different one. Okay, guys, as you can see, I finished transferring everything. See, I had to get a new servo link saver because the one that I had, if you could see, the white one, it would hit right here. So I had to get a different one. So I wound up getting a different servo saver, and that one seems to be working fine. As you can see, I got everything back on there. We're gonna go test it out right now and see how it goes. One thing with the cables, I didn't notice when I disconnected them. For some reason, if it doesn't go right, just switch them around. If it goes, when you hit reverse, if it goes forward or vice versa, just switch one of the cables around and they work perfect. One thing I did notice, since now we put the servo down here, it's not, previously it was up here. Now down here, we'll have to switch the direction of the servo, because when I go right, it goes left. When I go left, it goes right. So for right now, we're going to test it out like that, see how it drives, and I'll change it later. Let's see, it has a Castle ESC. It has a Castle motor. I think it's a 3600 kV or 3300 kV. So right now we're gonna take it outside and see if I have any issues with flipping. So let's go take it outside, and I'll tell you what I think about this new LCG conversion kit. Okay, guys. Did the first test on the Traxxas latch with the LCG conversion kit. If you guys recall, on the first video I did, each time I went, I hit a turn, it'll flip really easy. So I did some research, looked on the forums, and people were saying to try the LCG conversion kit. So I did. So let's go first test, see how that goes. Here we go. Yeah, you can see it's not flipping. I'm braking this. It's my first RC. I'm not too good at driving, but it's not flipping. Last time, as soon as I did a turn, it will flip. Okay, I think my battery died out right there, guys. So, as you can see, with this new conversion kit, it's pretty good. It's not flipping. So I'm gonna charge my battery again, and we're gonna go try it again. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll be having some more videos coming up as I get more into the RC world. I will be buying another RC car and trying something different, maybe make some changes on this one also. Okay, guys, thanks.